Your Dallas Cowboys will, in just a couple of minutes, take to the practice field. We'll be out there representing CowboysSI.com and, of course, the Fish Report, and representing you as well. And guess who else will be out here in the backyard at the Star? James Washington. The 21-day window for his activation has been opened. An explanation for what this means. Washington, of course, who had the injury at training camp on a rather innocuous play, just running a deep route and just kind of came down wrong. And I watched it at the time, and it didn't look like much, but it became something. In fact, it became a couple of months injury that he rehabbed from successfully, I think, more than a couple of weeks ago, and yet the Cowboys kind of kept him in mothballs. The 21-day activation window now triggered today, so the Cowboys have 21 days to put him on the active roster. That means he could play theoretically Sunday night against the Colts at AT&T Stadium in the national televised game, or can wait and wait and wait a little bit. If they don't activate him during the 21-day window, then he goes back into mothballs on IR, and that's the end of that. So he does not use a roster spot. So a lot of the speculation, including our own speculation about the juggling of balls here, that is over for now. James Washington and Cowboys are excited to see him have a full practice, as we just discussed with the head coach, Mike McCarthy. This does not change anything in terms of the top of the totem pole, not at this time in the Cowboy wide receiver room. This is still CeeDee Lamb's deal. Michael Gallup, the Cowboys feel, is really coming on, and he feels the same way. He talked the other day about he needs to quit thinking about it and just play, and that he is doing that. Noah Brown has a role. A couple of the other guys are trying to fight for their way to a role. James Washington can be the third receiver here, and can do things that Noah Brown cannot do. Now, Noah Brown has his particular strengths as well. And then, of course, somewhere in the conversation is the pursuit of Odell Beckham Jr. But there is no direct correlation at this moment between what they want to do with James Washington, bring him up, and what they want to do with Odell Beckham Jr. Bring him in. We'll be out at practice. We'll give you an update later today on all of that. We'll do an NFL roundtable today for you from the Star. We'll do a Cowboy roundtable as well, a big notebook, all that coming up, including, of course, Fish at 6, which might be like live tonight. So join us there. Tell a friend what we're cooking here. Fish heads in Cowboy Nation, almost 60,000 strong, as we bring you the information from inside the Star as it happens. Fish out.